I'm here in New Hampshire with author and presidential candidate Marianne Williamson. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
So you were in there speaking for a little bit about tons of different issues. One thing you brought up interested me, and that was founding a U.S. Department of Children and Youth. So what would that department do?
Well, you know, it's very obvious looking at you, looking at your relationship with your father. You're given what you need. You're given what you need. You go to school. Obviously, you receive love. You're doing something already really creative. You're pretty set up to win. But there are a lot of kids. There are like millions of kids, and they don't have homes where they're loved and taken care of, and they don't even necessarily have enough food to eat, and they go through terrible things in their neighborhoods and in their schools. And we are responsible because they're our fellow human beings and we love them. But you particularly want to love kids because, you know, there's so many things kids can't do for themselves. So I want to have a Department of Children and Youth. Because right now we have a Department of Education, which is about school for kids. And then we have agencies within something called Health and Human Services. But the problems are so big, there's so many kids out there who need help that we need more of that. So that's what I'm going to do when I'm president.
And how do you think that would help overall with, crisis with youth and children?
Well, for one thing, we have 13 million hungry children, kids who don't even have enough to eat. We have 100,000 children who don't have houses. They don't have any place to live. We have a lot of kids who are really depressed and need to have somebody to talk to. We have kids who need a lot of help because there's violence where they are. We just got to go help those kids. We got to rescue them. If you went over to a lake and there was somebody was drowning, your father and everybody went, oh my God, they go save that person. We got to save these kids.
And I want to move to a different subject because I'm going to move to a different subject, and that is healthcare. In your healthcare plan, would people be covered for natural and preventive medicine?
Yes, that's I'm going to be revealing my health care plan very shortly, within a week or two, and that's going to be a big part of it. Yeah, because we talk about how we're going to pay for health care, but we need to be talking about why so many people are sick. So many people are sick in ways they don't need to be, so we definitely need more preventative health care, including things like parks and things that would make people live lifestyles where they would probably not get sick so much.
Thank you. And my last question is, what do you think kids my age can do to help unite our country, which is really divided? You've talked about that before. So what do you think kids my age can do?
Be nice, particularly to people who are sad. And sometimes even to people who aren't being nice. I used to say to my daughter when she was your age, she'd say somebody was mean at school. And I would talk about how probably things weren't nice in her house or in his house. Just always try to open your heart and love people a little more even than you do. You're so busy and you're so successful and you got so much going on. You might not notice all the people around you who are hurting, who are sad, who they don't have going on what you have going on. Just everybody needs to just try to be nicer. Everybody just needs to try to be nicer.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.